Ooh.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Saucys Sorta Podcast. Today, we have special guest on, fucking Christoph of Crazy and the Brains. What's up, dude?
Yo, 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 what's up?
So, you're going to do some songs for us today, is that right?
I will, yeah, I can do that.
Right on. I got to tell you, dude, I've been stuck on fucking East Side, punk rocker, and fucking good boy. Fucking, I can't get that shit out of my head, you know what I mean?
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like those songs.
Yeah. Fucking Jersey. Fucking, you can't make a fucking normal left turn in Jersey. You got to go right around the fucking thing, you know? That's how it goes.
Yeah. No, driving is quite
Brutal.
Jersey.
Yeah, brutal. Fucking, I used to live forever in fucking Jersey City, like that area.
Yeah.
And coming in on 78, like you go over that bridge, and it's like the first fucking exit, and then it's a left, and then like another fucking left. It's called fucking G&B Packaging.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard of that. It's like Hook Street or something like that. But I was watching that music video, and I'm like, fuck, I feel like I've been there because there's all kind of shipping containers and shit.
Yeah, that bridge. I used to live under that bridge. We had an apartment under there.
Okay, yeah.
3-4 years. So I grew up all around that area. I went to high school in Jersey City. So yeah, that's my home.
Fuck yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you want to get it rolling with punk rocker, we could go that route. You know?
You want me to play it?
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, for sure, man. So it's a little bit different acoustically, but we kind of tried to approach the song like a lot different than the original. I'm not sure if you heard the original, but it's electronic, and we kind of went in the opposite direction with it and like stripped it down. The recorded version is sort of acoustic. It's like got an acoustic element to it, but this obviously is going to be even more stripped down than that.
Nah, dude, that's great. I love your vocal range for sure.
Appreciate that. See me walking down the street. I'm bored with looking good. I got both hands on the wheel. The cops are coming. I'm listening to the music with no fear. You could hear it too if you're sincere. 'Cause I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. See you stagger in the street, and you can't stay on your feet. I catch you faking in your sleep. You wish that you were deep. You could hear me laughing to myself. If you could, you would be someone else. 'Cause I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. 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 See me die on Bleecker Street. I'm bored Unless you ain't, then whatever. He tattooed my name on his skin, now I'll be there forever. Hey! I'm listening to the music with no fear. You can hear it too if you're sincere. I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. I'm a punk rocker, yes I am.
Yee. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Really appreciate that, dude.
My dog Nina jumped in for a minute.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. What's her name?
Say hello, Nina. Nina,
okay.
After Nina Simone.
Right on. Okay. What breed is she? If,
She's a rescue. I think she's like part pit bull and man, I don't even know. A lot. She's a mix.
Yeah. She's definitely got a little pit in her, that's for sure. But yeah, so something else I wanted to cover with you, because I was talking about it with a buddy the other day, is gatekeepers in pretension in the current punk scene, but I mean music scene in general.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? People trying to keep people out of and control their sound and their music. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's very prominent in the scene.
It is. You know, it's a way of thinking, and if you don't think a particular type of way, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, then fuck you, kind of type of thing. You know what I mean?
There's definitely a lot of that happening. You know, I feel like that's always been that way. I feel like as long as I've been in the game, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Good old Nina. I'm glad she decided to join us, though. She looks like a cool dog. I enjoy that.
She's rad.
So I was watching some other interviews, and I seen that your original calling was a comedian.
Yeah.
That's so. Do you have like one really good joke that you could give us, or not to put you on the spot, but
I wasn't like. I mean, I love stand-up comedy. Like still to this day, it's like a big influence of mine, and I'm always like keeping up on you know, the latest stand-up specials to come out. I see a lot of live stand-up comedy too. But I wasn't like necessarily into like telling jokes. Like I was just into like kind of like the performance of it, like Saturday Night Live and like sketch comedy and you know, like the theatrics of that whole world like was really like inspirational to me in the early days. So like I wasn't necessarily telling jokes, but I was definitely like someone who is like in class acting out, like trying to make people laugh constantly and like super inspired by all of that. But you know, music kind of crept in once like I was like 12, 13. That started to like get a little bit more important to me. And then I don't know, like picking up a guitar, and then that seemed to like move a lot more quickly. Like once I started picking up a guitar and then like making songs and like jamming with bands here and there, that started to like accelerate a lot more rapidly than like my approach to getting into the comedy world. Like I really, but you know, at the end of the day, it's actually not really that much different, because when I started coming up playing music, I played open mics, and a lot of times I'd be sharing the stage. Well, all the time I'd be sharing the stage with like, you know, 50% songwriters, 50% comics, and you know, it's all like intermingled. At least that was my like journey into it. But you know, I it's still an inspiration to me. Like I love stand-up comedy.
No, that's awesome, man. I mean, your guys' aesthetic and your energy on stage. Like the first video I seen was the punk rocker. video. Yeah. I thought there's no way that these guys are as cool as they seem. And I'm not trying to suck your dick or nothing either. I'm just trying to say that, you know what I mean? This is like, there's no way that these guys are doing what they're doing. I thought it was just an aesthetic to be like a 70s type of punk, you know? And then I checked out other videos and shit, and I'm like, God damn, like I need to get to Jersey. You know, I need to get to Jersey or Baltimore to fucking check these guys out. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So
we're inspired by, I mean, I take inspiration from everything, you know, like, but early punk rock and like, the aesthetics of that and the ideology behind the earliest punk movement is still very prominent in like the type of art that I put out now, you know, like I love all that stuff. So that's cool. I'm glad you pick up on that and you appreciate that. I'm grateful for that, man. Thank you.
Absolutely. So we only have a limited amount of time because I can't afford the good Zoom. So what I want to ask you is like, what do you guys got going on now? Crazy in the Brains, and where can we check it out? Got any shows coming up or whatever? Or? We
have a tour and some shows coming up that aren't announced yet, but they will be announced like by the end of the summer. I think we're doing a show. The only show right now that's announced is a show with this band Teenage Bottle Rocket and this other artist Susie Moon. That's gonna be in September. We have a lot more shows booked, they're just not announced yet. And then next week, August 12th, we're gonna be dropping a new song and a new video. The song's called Open Eyes, and it's the last song by this band that is featuring the previous lineup with xylophone and all. So it's cool. I'm excited for you know the future and the new evolution of what we're doing. And this song and this video is kind of like a closing of one chapter and like you know the phasing into a new chapter. Like, so it's cool. It's like it's gonna be a lot different than anything else that we've put out visually, which I'm stoked for. And I think it's August 12th that will drop. Song's called Open Eyes.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Could you play that for us, or you got to kind of keep it under wraps?
I think I can. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let me just you know, it's funny. I write all the songs, but live I don't play guitar anymore. I used to be the main guitar player, and then Ernest joined the band like four or 5 years ago, and he's the main guitar player now. So like, by the time the songs make it to the, you know, like the live show, I may not have played them on guitar for like a few months. So like, I kind of
I get it.
But yeah, I think I can do it. So yeah, the song's called Open Eyes. You hear me?
Yeah, I think we lost audio. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah, but I think we lost it for a second.
Okay. We good now?
We're good now, I think, yeah.
Under the cover of your mother's love, you've been lying. You're looking ugly in this lighting, please stop your crying. Smoking crack, drinking Monster Energy. I must admit that you've been a good friend to me, until you started stealing like we didn't raise you better. I used to love you, look up to you, we grew up together. But that was then and it ain't like that now. It ain't safe for you to come back around. Up your head, I'm on my own. You had your chance and now it's gone. I had to find another way. When you gave up, I took your place. Oh, 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 oh. Financial freedom don't mean nothing if you hate yourself. You sleeping with your demons and then waking up in hell. I'm laughing now, what I once thought was grief. Grasping for cloud, but you're still out of reach. It's hard to see this odyssey unfolding like it does. But I turn my back on you if I got to do it, cause I love you once, but it ain't like that now. It ain't safe for you to come back around. Up your head, I'm on my own. You had your chance and now it's gone. I had to find another way. When you gave up, I took your place. Oh, 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 oh. I got my eyes open wide to give you a great try there in my side. Yeah, I got my eyes open with the creeps right in my side. My eyes open with the creeps right in my side. With my open eyes, yeah. There it is.
Tight as fuck. God damn. So for people that don't know, we were having a little bit of Zoom issues before the call, so I was trying to figure out how much time we do have left. Do you have any idea what time it might have been when we got on here? I'm just trying to think. How much time we got?
3:40 or something like that. I think we've been 10 minutes maybe.
Oh, we should be all right then. We should be okay, I think, for a little bit. Another thing I had for you too is like your older shit, you know, shit like like way before like you know what I mean? I can't think right now but like where can people find older shit of yours or your guys's?
Everything
is it on the Bandcamp or whatever? Or
we actually released a compilation this year that's called Bayonne Trash, and it's Bayonne is the town that we're originally from.
Yeah.
Well, I'm originally from, and it's like 55 songs of almost everything we've ever done, going back to the acoustic folk punk demo. So everything is on that. Pretty much everything is on that compilation, and then additionally, you can just go to Bandcamp and buy songs individually. We have like pretty much everything on there.
So that's called Bayonne Trash, like BAYONNE Trash.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Check that out.
Yeah, we got everything. The whole legacy is out there for purchase or whatever. So
yeah, fuck, it's pretty cool. I was also checking out your guys' touring van truck thing. Because I know you did have the passenger van, which is right on. But then I seen you have something new. It's like black looking, fucking like I would imagine that makes touring like 1,000 times better. I don't know, but like
we've had a lot of crazy scenarios with tour vehicles. At one point, we had a school bus that we like, you know, modified in the most ghetto way possible. You know, like we cut a hole in the ceiling and had this air vents because there was no AC, and we were living in that for like a month touring. We've had all different types of vans. Right now we've got something like kind of decent, but we rent it through some homies who also are touring musicians, and that's like working out well for us. But yeah, you know, like as you tour, you got to just kind of figure it out, you know, like but it's worth it, you know, like it's fun. It's honestly some of the less comfortable experiences were the more fun experiences, to be honest, because you have to just put yourself to the test and like I said, just figure it out on the road. You know?
Like throw yourself to the wolves, you know, and fucking modify what you got to modify. You know what I mean? Just throw yourself out there, do what you got to do. Yeah. Actually, I was thinking about that too. You have this line in a song. It's waiting for the weather to be absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
And I think that's so true to so many bands out there. They're just, and people in life in general too, but I'm just saying, like, you wait for so long for something to be perfect instead of just kind of getting out there and just fucking doing it. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah, man. That's something that that's kind of like a personal rule of mine to not overthink. You know, the full line is waiting on the weather to be absolutely perfect. Make a move now. Prove to me, you know, I'm worth it. Because it's like people can spend their whole lives trying to perfect something, and then at the end of the day, they never actually do the thing they dreamed of doing. You know, whatever that may be. And like I've made it a you know, I made a purposeful choice to try to always live my life the opposite way and just get out there and do it. You know, it's not always going to be perfect. It's not always going to be flawless, but in the end, I'd rather have these experiences than to look back and regret not doing something, you know? So yeah.
Sure. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more with that.
I mean,
it's like in 2015, my band, the Classifieds, we weren't that good, you know. We practiced like 3 fucking months, you know. I was shitty, I know that. And we're like, fuck it, we're just gonna get out there, we're gonna fucking book shows and we're just gonna fucking do it, you know. And that's what we did. It's
that may not be everybody's style, but it's definitely worked out for me, you know. Like that's how I got into this from day one. Like I said, I started showing up to open mics, and like I had songs like maybe half written, at most 75% written, and I would show up kind of drunk, like, you know, socially weird, but I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go out here and do it. And sometimes my songs flopped, and sometimes I got a room full of applause and like standing ovation. And it's like the only way to figure out how to be a songwriter and how to be a performer and how to be an artist for me was to just throw myself in the deep end, you know, and just say, fuck it, let's see what happens. Because you could spend all day, you could spend months, years, fucking a decade, perfecting a song or whatever. But at the end of the day, you know, once you put it out there, it's not yours anymore, you know. Like, you gotta like feel comfortable in your own skin and be able to just say, fuck it, like, I'm putting this out there, and if people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. But like, the only way to learn is to do. And for me, at least, that's how it works for me. Because I don't, that's why people ask, like, oh, like, do you get nervous on stage or blah? I'm like, no, I don't. Honestly, I don't, because I don't worry about like what people think, you know. Like I like built up a tolerance and like a kind of like a mental toughness about this like a while ago, you know. And it's like, but that's my style, you know. It's not for everyone. Some people, you know, it works for them. They'll stay inside, and they'll like meticulously critique a project for a long time, and maybe you do come out with something that's really rad. But I think more often than not, you end up staying inside your head, you know. And like,
absolutely,
there's a whole world out there, you know. So
hell yeah. So one last song.
Yeah.
Before it goes out. Hell yeah. What are you thinking?
I could play whatever. If you have something you want to hear, I'll play that, or I'll just do whatever comes to mind.
Let's do I Don't Deliver Pizza Anymore. It's a fantastic tune. Fuck yeah.
Cool. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Thanks. Appreciate that. so many miles on this bitch and it still runs now. Took it out to Spain and back home, we had some fun there. Daddy said the time has come for me to watch my language. People hear me talking like they still misunderstand me. Think of all the time you spent telling me you love me. Big dreams, fantasies of how it could be. Waiting on the weather to be absolutely perfect. Make a move now, prove to me you know I'm worth it. They've been naively mistaken my kindness for weakness. That's okay with me, boo boo, go ahead, let them believe this. Love, that look of surprise in your eyes when I cut their throats and smile. Yeah, mama says it's definitely time for me to watch my language. People hear me talking, they might misunderstand me, but I really don't care. I'm just being honest with ya. I know my soul is pure. I ain't worried about yours. I don't deliver pizza no more. Woke up in the ER, there were doctors all around me. Bleeding on the burn in the street is where she found me. They done told me others that just like me won't walk out of here. Used to question if my life had purpose, and now it's clear. Y'all just can't get rid of me. I'm fulfilling my divine prophecy. Yeah, I'm leaving the kitchen, moving on to something better now. All the recipes are in my head, I don't write nothing down. It's a lifestyle that I chose. Never went to school, ain't got no student loans. And to those who said I never could, I can and I won't. Feel free to play a note on my saxophone. Yeah, mama says it's definitely time for me to watch my language. People hear me talking, they might misunderstand me. Who I really don't care. I'm just being honest. I know my soul is pure. I ain't worried about yours. Don't deliver pizza no more. Don't deliver pizza no more. Don't deliver pizza anymore.
Fuck yeah, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude. I gotta go feed my cat or whatever. But I sure do appreciate you coming on my program. And until next time, keep it saucy.
Absolutely. Peace and love. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Word, man.
Yeah, I'm figuring out how to turn this thing off. Yeah, there it goes. All right. Yeah. Wait, no, it didn't. Yeah.